Yeah, it looks like I'm not even in it. It's like, you can see this right here. Okay. This is our last of our very little Christmas season shows because the whole Christmas season month did not go well as far as filming goes. The very first show got chopped up in editing through YouTube copyright bullcrap. The second one I just didn't care for, Silent Night, Deadly Night, which made it on there. And we were going to show The Scrooge from 1935 today, but every horror hosting site has shown it this week. And it's like, I'm not doing it. I don't care. I don't care. So I thought, I'm not going to show any Christmas movies. So we're showing, I say Attack. It's not Attack. It's just The Killer Shrews. And I always say Screws. So, and I always say Attack of the Killer Screws, and it is not Attack. Attack is another movie that was made in 2016 that's got a lot of CG in it. This is just The Killer... I'm going to say Screws. You know what I'm talking about.
Screws are killer.
1959. It's only 69 minutes long. This show our content might run a little long, though, because we're trying to stuff in a lot of things right here. Okay? We've had so many public domain issues this week. Testing-wise, things telling me it was public domain in every aspect on the internet. And then I would test it out on YouTube, and YouTube would say, there's no way this is not copyrighted. So I did a lot of research and a lot of things of why I get tripped up on things, and I'm really not happy with the whole copyright issues and stuff. But we seen this movie, me and you did, years ago. The copy that you're seeing today is way clearer than the copy we seen years ago. I don't know what we were watching it on, but it wasn't a clear copy. This one is. It's black and white. And she will be telling you about the cast and stuff in her segment coming up. Now, I'm not gonna talk about the movie right now. I know you're all sitting at home saying, "Why is he wearing this scarf?" Yeah, because you know what this scarf is. It's Fallout, boy, Fallout, and Fallout started this week on Prime, and we watched the first episode. They only do one episode at a time. They don't.
He hasn't made me watch it.
They don't load it, and well, I like it, but it's gross, and it's bloody, and it's disgusting.
Okay. His level of gross or normal people's level of gross?
No, it's a little.
No, it's his level of gross. I don't think it was.
Okay.
Yeah, they come up
because
to the
what
one
they
lady,
show, it's like, yeah.
Okay.
They're walking along the wilderness, him and the girl, and they're walking on. Oh, it's soup. Okay, soup.
Yeah, that was a little.
And this old woman sitting there, she's got her booth setting up. She lives there, She kind of looked like she's a little off kilter by along me. And it's like, we got flea soup. And she said, okay, I'll get it. She's trying to get information. I'll take a cup of that. Okay. She goes back. She ladles up a thing into the thing, takes off her hat.
You can see
That's hilarious!
It's gross.
Oh my God.
But the girl takes a drink of the soup. That's when I went,
Okay, that's clever. That's not gross.
I can't tell you how many heads we've seen explode just on this.
That's true.
He doesn't like anything that's even remotely ill.
It's not happy.
And there was a man.
That's not unhappy. That's hilarious.
I mean, yeah. And yeah.
And it showed the fleas jumping up.
That's awesome! I think that's
and
clever.
there is a German Shepherd that goes with them, that walks with them.
Yeah.
And,
he's good. He's a good dog.
They had the guy without the nose. They had him hung in this group of bad guys towards the end of the first episode, and he was in a bad spot. And the thing was, she was supposed to shoot him down. She had a scope, shoot him down, and make him drop, and then they were going to continue. She was not wanting to kill people. She was wanting to see if she could deal with them. And you don't deal with these type
And he's
people.
hanging there while she's trying to deal with
and
them.
he's like choking
Just
and everything.
kill him. It's easier
and
that way.
He said, and then the one guy says, "Whoever kills the girl gets to eat the dog." Like that.
Bam! She goes.
She shot.
It's
You
like,
don't
nope.
screw with people's dogs, man.
It's like
with the dog.
she shot him down. They killed everybody.
Yeah, you don't screw with dogs.
The dog's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we don't mess with dogs.
No.
Yeah,
No.
dogs are off limits.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
yeah, no dogging. So anyway, yeah, we're going to continue to watch it, but that's why I've got this on. This is where it all started. Fallout. This is Fallout 4. Dar's Xboxing days. He don't Xbox anymore. It's all everybody is pretty much.
PlayStation.
It used to be a fight between what you're going to do, Xbox and PlayStation. I think PlayStation has pretty much won the battle. Dar doesn't play Xbox anymore. He still has the units. He kept everything, but this is where it all began. And Dar used to, you see the little blonde boy on the back there. Dar, when it's Halloween, I don't know what grade he was in. He was Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
He had the
Pip boy.
he had the blonde, waved up hair, bright blonde hair, really good looking. He had the scarf. He had
the shirt.
Yeah, he had the shirt, and he was wearing this unit here that you see her wear. She's wearing it all the time on the.
Didn't we get that at like Spirit Halloween or something like that?
And it's $25.
That's actually not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. It's non-functional, of course, but it's what she wears. It's her screen. You see there, and if you look inside there, you see how I've attached cut cloth in there because it was kind of rough on Dar's arms. It was like, it's no
hard
padding
plastic,
at all.
so
Yeah,
it
hard
was-
plastic. So after you wore it for a few minutes, it's like it became somewhat uncomfortable. And why isn't this
It
popping?
doesn't open, does it?
Oh yeah, you can wear it.
I know, but I thought you just slid your arm
No,
into
you
it.
don't. It pops open. I can't. I got gloves on, but yeah, I had it on before. But I'm not going to put it on right this second. But there it is, the screen, and I think it's something. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's something you have to have. Basically, like when she entered the vault that they got into, she had to do something on her screen to make it so she could get into the vault. You know, by using this, it's like if you're a vault liver, you live in vaults, you all have one of these on your arm. Okay, it's a functional unit, and you need to have it. Okay, so yeah, so we're watching Fallout, and not a happy show, and she's finding out that her father, which she thought the world of at the beginning, he's ended up being the bad guy. He's one of the early bad guys, and she was not aware that her dad was one of these guys, and she's basically they're hunting him down now. It's gotten to that point, but
We're watching Spartacus House of Asher.
Oh my God, Spartacus! Oh my
Spartacus is dead, so this is like
God.
After Spartacus?
yeah, well, so you know how I watched all that of Spartacus, amazing show by the way.
Oh,
It is incredible.
Oh.
So then one of the bad gladiators now has his own gladiator house. Oh my God.
I love gladiator houses. I don't know about you guys. But
They're great.
yeah, they are great.
There's a lot of nudity.
Isn't it always men?
No. Even though the first episode I saw so many penises, I was like, ah! But
Tinkles
there's
to you at
everything.
home.
Tinkles.
Tinkles.
But no, there's women on there too.
Yeah,
you
they
see
can-
both.
All those type of shows in that realm seem to show way too much of the guy's frontal areas. Too much, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, even besides that,
They
guy,
even joke about that.
there's
so-
nobody on the show that I'm like, oh my God, they're so good looking. So I actually like the show for the show. I know it's odd.
Not my cup of tea.
It's really good though. Even Mason's into it. So Mason and I are both watching it because the gladiator fighting. So but here's the difference though,
The first MMA.
right? They have and Dar would like this. It's a woman fighter, and it's a black girl. She's a model in real life, and they take her and they want her to be like the gladiator. And she has a nice body. So I didn't think I'd be rooting for the woman, but I'm rooting for her. Yeah, they're about to introduce her to everybody because you can't have a woman as a
I don't
gladiator.
like unmanly women. or
She's
manly
not
women like
manly.
that. I just-
She's not like
If she fights men. She's got to be
she's
tough.
having to. She's a slave, but like she's tall, but she has a very nice body. Like I'm rooting. I'm rooting for
I don't
her.
know.
I'm excited.
I guess we better get on to it for those who are wanting to watch the movie. We'll put this first section on. We're gonna do just like we did with the last one. We're gonna post just our segment on YouTube first. Post us with the movie on Odyssey, and then the next day we're gonna post the entirety on YouTube with the movie and us. but we're going to post us first because, frankly, who cares about the movie? Okay, so here we go with the first section, and we won't be going anywhere. We're just going to pretend like we are. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Let me adjust my ball. Is it better on the right or the left?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another dress of Patty's, all purple. It's a lot longer than she expected it to be, but all purple. And it's definitely Christmas. It says Christmas for sure. It says Christmas time. And yeah,
Don't we all?
We don't do Christmas that much around here. It really is all based on Halloween. If we have Christmas stuff, other than motionettes, yeah, I've got like 200 motionettes that are Christmas, but that's just merely a coincidence. Patty's going to talk about the Killer Shrews cast, some of them, and because we're kind of talking about Fallout, she's going to talk a teeny bit about the cast of Fallout, just the two main. Okay, here she goes.
All right, so we have James Best, which played the main character, Thorne Sherman. His real first name is Jewel.
But he changed it to Thorn.
No, he changed it to James. I thought that, I've always known Jewel as being a female's name.
Okay, but Jewel Hager.
That's true. I forgot about
I
him.
forgot about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tried to
We
forget
want
about
to
him.
forget about him. Evil incarnated.
Okay. He was mainly known for, he mainly did Westerns. And that's kind of what he was known for. His cousins were the Everly Brothers.
Which one?
Linnell's going, who?
I know the name.
They
I
were a
just don't-
famous singing, I don't want to call them a group, duo, back in the, 60s?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know who they are.
He was adopted and lived in Corydon, Indiana.
Right down the street.
He was an MP in World War II, military police. He did lots of TV roles. I mean, the list just went
Like made for
on
TV
and
But tell us
on.
one of the- no, tell us-
TV series.
Tell us the main one, though. Main TV.
I'll get to that.
All right.
Calm down.
His main role that everyone knows him for is from the Dukes of Hazzard. He was the sheriff, Roscoe P.
Oh, Dad was
Coltrane.
telling me the
Yeah,
other day, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know that
Yeah.
guy.
And the voice he used for that character is a voice he used when he played with his kids at home. And he just kind of
'Cause
incorporated it.
Kind of
goof-
in that,
yeah.
yeah.
After he did Dukes of Hazzard, he taught acting at the University of Central Florida and then at the University of Mississippi. He was an accomplished painter and guitarist, which he was on an Andy Griffith show and he was just called the guitarist.
Jim
he
Lindsay.
didn't actually have a name.
Yeah, Jim Lindsay was his name on the show.
Oh, he did have a name,
Oh,
but
yeah,
when
Jim-
I looked,
Jim
it
Lindsay.
said the
I just know that 'cause I've
guitarist.
seen
He
the
He's
show
just a
so many
weirdo
times.
and he knows it.
And-
he didn't really play the. You've seen somebody really going at the guitar. That was not him playing the
But
guitar.
he is an accomplished guitarist.
Yeah, because they never showed him, and the.
How do you know it wasn't him though?
They only showed the hands.
So?
And
So?
whoever did it was really, really good, and I just don't think it was him.
Debate.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I'm going. To
And
say
he
no.
also had a black belt in karate.
What?
Get right.
He was kind of big for having a black belt in karate.
You
Did
could
the,
be big and have a black
He
belt.
wasn't that big. He was normal size.
the picture you showed me looked kind of chunky.
No, he's about the size of me. Regular guy. Regular size.
I think he's taller than you.
He might have been taller
That's
than me.
a little bit-
Might have been.
All right, and then we have Ken Curtis, who played Jerry Farrell. He's best known as Festus on Gunsmoke.
And if you're younger, that means nothing to
I
you.
know what Gunsmoke
It was a
But-
Western that was
Yeah.
on TV
And
on
Festus
Sunday
limped.
nights.
He limped. He was like a town helper guy, but he limped.
We used to have to watch that every Sunday night after church.
And he
'Cause,
played that
Dad
part.
or
But
Mom?
Dad.
who else played that same part in that same show?
No, it wasn't the same part. Dennis Weaver
Weaver
played
played-
a different character because they
That
had a
was-
different name.
That was just
but
like
when
that.
he left, they brought this character
Yeah.
in. It was a different
Dennis
character.
Weaver, yeah.
It was interesting. He was a high school quarterback. He played the clarinet.
Wait a minute. He was little.
Okay.
That guy was little.
Yeah, but if you're Swift,
Yeah.
He went to Colorado College for medicine. And he ended up leaving to do a musical career. Not an acting career, but a musical career.
okay.
He was a singer with big bands. He actually,
Wow.
like
I
Tommy
didn't-
Dorsey was the
Didn't hear
one I
that in
recognized.
his
Yeah.
voice. 'Cause
When
he kinda
Frank
always-
Sinatra left his big band, he replaced Frank Sinatra. He was known for doing musical westerns, and he was called the Singing Cowboy.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have Ingrid Gowdy, which played Anne Craigus. She was the 1956 Miss Sweden, and then was the second runner-up for Miss Universe.
Is she blonde?
Mm-hmm.
Swedish.
What I found interesting about her, she was the first actress to manage all of her own earnings from her contract. Back then, her contract had in it that 20% of her earnings had to purchase government bonds. That was part of
Wow.
her contract. She did not have a choice. She took it to court. And a judge said, no, she does not have to do that. You
Government
cannot
bonds.
dictate what
I don't
she
know enough
spends
about
her
Government bonds
earnings
back
on.
in those days, it was to support the war efforts.
Yeah.
So she wasn't for
And
the
it was
war.
very important to
It
support
wasn't
the
that
war effort.
she was only making $250 a week, and 20% of that had to go
Okay,
toward
all right,
government
fine.
bonds.
But
That's
you
Of
gotta
course,
remember,
back
that
then,
was-
$250
that
was
like-
a lot of money.
Yeah, that was decent money.
But she wanted to decide,
Decide.
and she was the first actress that took it to court, and a judge said, yes, she can decide where her money goes.
Did she do any of it in government bonds? That's
that
what
I
I would
don't
like
know.
to know.
And that's all I got on the actual characters from the movie we're watching.
Just tell us briefly a little bit about
Yeah, now
Fallout.
Fallout, we have Ella Purnell, which played the
The
main
girl
character,
with the giant
Lucy.
eyes.
She's acted for many years prior. She was going to stop acting and go to university. But she got chosen to be in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar
Was she the
Children.
blonde?
Yes.
She was the blonde.
Shut up.
Right.
And because she had always dreamed of working with Tim Burton, she decided, forget university, I'm going to go do the movie.
Good choice.
And then she just kept doing it. She was also in Kick-Ass 2. She played one of the mean girls
That was
at
picking
school.
on her at school.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she had her hair all pulled back.
Oh.
Yeah. Then you have Walton Goggins, which plays the ghoul.
Walter.
No, Walton is his name. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. He plays the ghoul. Not a whole lot
This doesn't work well for her
Never.
when she does this. So.
interesting about him. He was in tons of TV series, like special guests. He even
Big Bang Theory.
he was in. He actually did a lot.
Dang
of
it, I hate it when
series
you're right.
Yes.
and movies. The one interesting thing on him was, as a child, he lost both of his front teeth through a baseball accident. He got hit with a baseball bat.
Is that why his teeth are big? He's got big teeth.
I don't
like,
know.
Let's be
but
real.
Yeah. And they
Who knows?
said that from this show, Fallout, he has become an unlikely sex symbol from this show.
He's not a bad looking
He's
dude.
okay. It's all right.
He has a very high forehead.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
I mean, the hairline
and he
kinda-
plays the Grinch in the Walmart commercials.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's a
He's
weird
in The
dude.
White Lotus.
We watched that.
So he's
Oh.
doing that right
Yeah,
now.
he's an
also.
interesting feller.
That's
That's
it for
it.
that.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of a fan.
Just before we go to the next section, originally we were going to do a Scrooge movie, and I have a couple things on Scrooge that I'm just going to mention simply because I already had it on my card. Of course, I think one of my favorite, if I had to pick a favorite Scrooge movie, and
I think I know what you're gonna say.
what?
Bill Murray.
Yeah, Scrooge. It was probably the better of the batch because it kind of took it a little
It's
bit.
all depressing. I don't. That's why I don't
yeah,
like
it is. It's all downer stuff, Christmas downer stuff like that. But that being said, one of the characters, I think it was he was the ghost of, Christmas Past on Scrooged. I'm directing this more to you because you're more apt to know. Ghost of Christmas Past was played by David Johansen. Okay.
Who?
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you what his other name he went by at that time.
I don't.
Who was the other name he went by at that time?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You know David Johansen.
Yes.
Who's David Johansen?
Poindexter
Yes.
something.
Lester Poindexter.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in a band?
Yes.
What was the band's name?
Flaming Lips
Something
or something?
Dolls.
You're right.
Something Dolls.
New York Dolls.
There you go.
And he was the lead singer. The guy
And
can't
he couldn't sing.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
I knew what you
gosh.
were talking about, but I just
He
didn't know
could
that
not
name.
sing.
Because was it you that was telling me a couple of months ago, or you? I thought it was you saying that his daughter was asking for money because he
was dying.
was dying.
Was
and
it him?
Yeah,
It might
that's
have
Lester
been.
Poindexter. That's Dave Johansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were telling me that. I thought it
could
was
have
you.
been.
He had no
And
money.
you thought it was sad that he had.
That is sad.
It's very sad. Okay, let's.
That is it.
It is
Now that we
sad.
got through all that talkative thing, we'll show you section 2 if you're watching. Don't watch it, don't watch it. Yeah, it's not that bad. No, Killer Shrews ain't that bad. But here we go, section 2, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I told you the show was going to run a little long because we have a few things to show you. Where do I start here? Little Deborah cakes.
Little Debbie.
We're being more formal this time of year, and no, I always say Little Deborah. But look at the multiple boxes on the back of the cakes and stuff. And now I've seen that this year you can buy a giant plastic cake that you can open up. It's not really a cake.
Oh,
You can
that's
open
cool.
you can open and use it like as a container.
So
But
when
it's-
you guys get me one?
But it's like there is cakes in here if you'd like to try out a cake.
I was just about to
You know she would.
give me the cake.
Yeah,
Anytime there's food.
So these cakes, I don't really want one right now.
Even though I did have 7 mozzarella sticks from home.
God.
No,
I saved
the
my
che-
appetite. We're
that
gonna
was
be
your
showing you
lunch?
some candy, but
Well, Mason knew that me and Marion ate at the Philly cheesesteak place. Marion had never had it before, and they just now started selling mozzarella sticks. So I went into a store to return something. He goes, "Do you want me to get you some cheese sticks?" Yes, please. And he ordered 2 things, one for him, one for me. He only ate 1, so I ate 7.
so this is the box from this year, and this is a box from like 6 years ago. Okay, very very similar. I mean, you know, you try to stick with that same kind of basic thing, and then we have another box
I feel like you need the shirt where
here.
Debbie's face is real fat. It says Little Deborah or Big Deborah. I feel like you need that shirt.
And then we have Santa, Little Deborah brownies.
I will say the brownies are good. They're chewy.
I don't like the brownies. They're
We
just-
don't care.
They're chewy.
They're great.
Brownie guy.
Yeah,
And of
I
course,
like them because they're
I even
chewy.
saved
Donuts.
a Little Deborah donut. And I do buy Little Deborah donuts. I think I got some right now, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I saved the bag of, you know, I don't save all Christmas stuff. So, you know, and it's all clean. I got all the chocolate out and everything's clean. But yeah, Little Deborah cakes there. And, oh, I guess I decided to not do that. Okay. Also, you know, since it's Christmas time, anybody got a favorite regular old not horror Christmas movie? Because there's a lot of horror Christmas. I was just telling Patty I don't really care for that. Horror and Christmas don't go together to me. Okay.
Did we already talk about our favorite Christmas movies?
Last week.
I don't
we
think
did.
we did. I don't
Yeah,
think
we did.
Okay, what was it?
The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
Okay. What is that the same with you? or-
Christmas Carol.
Oh God.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness! Oh my goodness!
Not
This is why we have issues, okay? Yeah. That's why she's in the middle, and it's like we just kind of pull away a little bit, like.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Yeah, that's a nice purse. Well, with all the Home Alone movies, when we went to Home Alone 2, it was packed at Town Country Theater. It's not even there anymore. A big theater, packed. We went there. It was totally full. Deza got into the thing, spilled her entire bucket of popcorn before the show even started. Before the show even started, went all over the place. Still, you know.
You know what? I used to drop slushies a lot from 7-Eleven.
Man, oh man,
too.
I'm telling you, yeah. So Home Alone 2, that Home Alone 2 was actually my favorite.
What?
Yeah, Home Alone 2, because they got hurt better in Home Alone 2 with the bricks, throwing the bricks off the building and hitting him in the head over and over, and him getting electrocuted down in the basement,
God,
and you
love
can see
that.
his skeleton. Yeah, that was good. And of course, Christmas Vacation, which is replayed over and over again, even in the middle of the year. With Chevy Chase, that was a good one too.
Marion told me the other night she has never seen The Christmas Story.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
we were walking in there and she goes, no, I think she said she had finally watched it. And she
Oh.
goes, now I get the leg lamp. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I was like, my dad has the leg lamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had finally watched it and understood.
Another one, Elf. I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of that movie. I'm not.
It's okay. I just think it's okay.
I'm a fan of,
Will Ferrell?
yes, Will Ferrell. I'm a fan of his. I love Zoe, but in this movie, she doesn't look like Zoe, so I don't.
Jovi.
I don't like her in this movie. That's not what she looks like. Yeah. Ernest Saves Christmas. It's an okay Ernest movie. All the Ernest movies are.
I just
Can't
remember the
remember a whole
Halloween
lot
one.
about
I remember the
Halloween,
Halloween
yeah.
one, but I don't really
Yeah, the
remember
Halloween
Saves
with
Christmas.
Ernest Saves Christmas, you know, and then they say, oh, this movie is so underrated. It's like, no, this movie stinks. Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
terrible.
and that,
It was okay.
Yeah, I mean,
It should have been a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah,
It was
it's just
terrible.
not good. And then they made a sequel to it. You know, it's like they didn't need a sequel to that.
Okay, what was the one with Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick?
Uh,
With the lights when they were...
yeah, I didn't write that down.
I can't remember.
yeah.
Deck the Halls? I
Yeah,
don't
Deck
know.
the
Yeah.
Was
Halls,
it
that
that? Okay.
And
That one was
that was
okay, too.
Christmas with the Cranks. I didn't
Yeah.
like that from the beginning because that was the first year she moved out, and she was no longer with us here at the house, and it brought up those feelings and just kind
They
of ruined the movie.
always come back.
It drew. Yeah, I think she did come back.
I'm not
She's not
here.
here now though, but she's. And for those of you watching at home that have never put two and two together, Dad, Mom, and daughter. We're related. It's not just some stranger off the street that are showing up and doing our show with us. So that's what's going on here. We got a couple more things to show coming up, but right now we will show you section 3 of this movie that has nothing to do with Christmas, okay? And before we go, because I don't have that coming up on the thing. So before we go, let's talk about the fact that does people at home, do you know what a shrew looks like offhand? Are you sitting there thinking, yeah, I know what a shrew looks like? Most people would say, no
I
way
did not.
in the world.
I didn't know a shrew was real. Told me
And
I was like,
they
oh,
are
that's a real thing.
They are real. They look like mice with a kind of like an anteater nose sticking out. It's too long of a nose. They're not big. They aren't scary.
Are they mouse size though?
Yeah, they're pretty much mouse size. Maybe a slightly larger mouse size, but not really.
Rat
not really.
size.
No, not rat
But
size.
what?
Rat's too big. Rat's too big.
Oh.
I Google all the time. Why have I not Googled this?
And what I'm trying to say is, if you picture a shrew
How do you-
getting large,
SH.
if you picture one getting large and turning into a killer, they don't look like these creatures that you're seeing on this movie.
The heck?
They don't look like a dog with fur on it, and they have no look at it. Do you see the comparison? There's no
There's
comparison.
a shrew.
Yeah, it does not look like. Okay, and in this
I'm
movie,
sorry, it looks like kind of like a cute little gerbil.
It
it's
looks
got
almost like
little-
a chinchilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so you picture that being bigger and getting teeth. It doesn't look like that. That's what this movie is. And it's like they used Rottweilers.
They are in the family tree of insectivores.
They used full-grown Rottweilers they basically draped fur pieces over their backs and
Could you
used them
imagine?
as the
Raven.
food.
I was
Yes.
like, ah.
And she has a Rottweiler at her house, and very, very
Tall.
tall, very
Thin.
not vicious at all, like these dogs were portrayed in. And some of it is not the dog doing it, but when you see them outside, like in groups and stuff, you can tell these are dogs with bad pieces of fur hunks laying over their back. It's nothing what a shrew would look like if it turned into a killer. A Rottweiler, a shrew used to be A Rottweiler used to be a yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're going to show you the third section, and we just had to get that in about the shrews. They look nothing. I'm glad you put that up on your phone because
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Third section. All right, we're back, and we've got a couple of. Deza wants to wear this. She wants me to pull this off of here.
Stop touching it.
And she wants to wear this jacket because she loves velvet. She has got a velvet. What would you say your problem?
Touch phobia?
Yeah,
I don't
of
know,
velvet.
yeah.
She can't touch velvet. I mean, she gets the willies from it.
I have goosebumps.
And this is velvet. These are.
Oh, tell her to
Yeah,
stop touching.
she don't like to hear the sound of you touching it.
Oh,
Okay.
go ahead.
Anyway, this is two Tasmanian devils. I thought devil, kind of spook showish, devil. We have this one plugged in. This one is not plugged in, but it does work. Okay. This is pretty rough shape. This is brand new out of the box that I got from the neighbor that got from somebody else, and he let me have it for $25. And he was asking 60, and then he said, "Oh, here's a neighbor. You can have it for $25." So I got it for $25. Never been used. Actually, we never use it. This is about as much as it's ever been used. You're looking at it right now. I've had it for years. This one I bought at a resale shop, and it's missing a couple of things. The present that goes into the mouth there, and it does originally have a couple of ski poles. One was missing. It works in the same method. There's a bar inside, and the bar basically goes around, and a wedge thing sticks out, and it catches and makes the arms move. This had a little bit of issues with that. I had to open it up because it was like missing. The catch was like too far away, and it wasn't always catching, and the arms wasn't always moving. But I never have totally repaired it and replaced it. But I got this for $3. $3, and I wasn't going to pass it up. It's like $3 for a Tasmanian devil. Now, me and you were talking about Tasmanian devils, weren't we? The Tasmanian devils do not look like this, okay? They look like rats, big rats, okay? That's all they look like. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It looks like a very large, nasty-looking rat. They do not spin in a tornado shape when they move along, like on the cartoons that this one does. They will, however, eat anything, and I do mean anything. They will eat anything, and I've heard that they are very loud, indiscreet eaters. They make that eating crazy sound a lot, but they do not.
Like Linnell does?
They do not.
I was
spin.
thinking more of the dogs.
They do not spin like a tornado. So these are two Tasmanian devils. Okay, let me walk off camera here. I'm going to set my one down here, and then I'm going to unplug Patty's here. Will you hold this for a second?
Oh my God, I'm already dying over here.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, and then I'm behind camera here, and I'm getting
Machine gun jubblies.
yeah.
How'd
pretty
I
much.
miss this, baby?
Yes, and we got to try to make sure we keep these covered up, I guess you would say. Let's say this opens on the side, doesn't it?
I need to look up if there is a name for somebody who has the fear of velvet.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah,
Make
fear
sure
of velvet
that's covered.
phobia.
They're little.
Haptodysphoria.
Fear of velvet or similar fuzzy textures.
Dislike a fuzzy touch.
God. Okay, Dylan. All right.
Remember he was scared of balloons?
Yes. Yeah, don't.
They pop. You know what I mean? Yes. These are called jingle jugs. Okay. These are jingle jugs, and
Why am I holding these?
because I can't be over here and you and holding them at the same time. Okay.
Should have put like tape on the nips that way if they fell off.
Yeah, we're trying to, because they show.
They're anatomically correct.
Yes, they are. And is there a place to put this one back there? Yeah. Now this has a volume control and does have a music, but we can't, for two reasons. It says words that probably we don't want you to hear on the thing. And I'm sure there's copyright to this music, so we cannot play this music because it will say.
The box says they jiggle to a jingle. God.
I'm not seeing any movement right now.
Do you want me to do it?
I might have to. 'Cause I don't know what's going on, guys. It's not moving. It's acting like the.
Her chesticles are tired.
Chesticles? Is that what
Chesticles. You've never heard me say chesticles?
Hold this for a second. I'm not getting any movement out of this.
Is it action motivated? Motion activated?
Yeah, it is motion activated, but yeah, I was gonna say this is falling down a little bit, but okay.
Is this inside? This is inside out. Her bra is on inside out.
Yes, it is.
It is. Don't ask me how that happened in the box, but
Yeah, I can see where it's twisted.
Yeah.
okay, let me get in front of the camera. Let's fix this, everybody.
Yeah, and that part should be on the bottom.
Oh,
Nobody can see anything. All right, we covered up. Okay, we got it inside right. It was inside out. Must have got tripped in the box, but it sings a song about.
boobies.
Yes, it uses the T word, and they move up and down as it sings. You know, and they do just that. They actually move up and down.
If your boobs move like
And you
this,
can
there is a problem.
You need to
can-
see a
you
doctor.
can you can uncover them or you can keep them covered, but it sings a song, and for some reason it's not coming on. I didn't check this beforehand. If
Well, then you messed
they worked
up.
before, but it's just like
These
any.
boobs worked before.
It's like any other motionette. You leave them set too long, and then suddenly they don't work, and you don't know why.
Don't.
And I don't know why.
That's all I gotta say.
That's kind of weird. I at least wanted the movement out of it. I didn't want the song, but I wanted it to move so people could see it moving, and we're not seeing it move. So why isn't this plugging in? There we go. No, it's just not working. No. Okay. Well, sorry guys. Imagine it moving. Okay. What's so funny?
We're talking about. Imagine they're moving.
Yeah, and it's a Christmas song about the chest area, and we couldn't play the song anyway because they'd copyright strike us for sure. But anyway, I think we got this at Spencer's Gifts.
We did.
Many years ago, there was like stackings of them that they didn't sell after Christmas, and they were really cheap. And
I just read this on the box. The trophy rack you've always wanted.
And there's just as much plastic here
As there is in here.
Yes.
Not me.
For the-
Yes.
For those of you at home that doesn't know that, now you do.
Now you know.
You know. Yes.
But
So
mine don't jingle to Christmas music.
we don't know.
Don't!
Yeah. So that was our motionettes I wanted to show you. It bums me out that those don't work.
I'm so bummed those boobs don't jingle.
I should have checked it
Jingle,
beforehand.
jingle.
I don't know.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Maybe if I had to put battery, because it's batteries too. So maybe next Christmas I will show you those and I can get them working by then, huh? They'll probably be sagging by next Christmas. One more thing before we go to the last segment of the movie. I wanted to mention, just because, we're jamming everything into this one. Several years ago at church, we did the Charlie Brown Christmas on stage.
First show we ever did.
Yes, and I come up with that idea. I wanted to do that play, and they wanted me to direct it, and I never had done a play or directed or anything, and I made set things and the doghouse and the little tree that you couldn't buy back in those days. I had to make it. And everything that we did, I come up with, and I had the background music playing, and the house was packed, and she was Lucy, and she looked fantastic, and she was Snoopy.
The dog.
The dog, yes.
She's
And-
not a singer.
And so many times during practice, she would be sleeping on the pews.
There was nothing for me to do. Like, literally.
Just like a normal dog.
Because she
Yeah.
stayed up way too late and had to go to school, and she'd be tired.
Okay, but there was nothing for me to do.
But, so, yeah,
And I
she was
killed
stupid.
that
and
before-
she did fine.
I
She
had
did
no
fine.
lines, and then I would just dance around.
She
It
would
was
dance around and be
stupid. It
stupid,
was
you know.
easy.
But and then she had to do the main part and be Lucy.
And I was deathly ill.
She
in
was
that
very
performance.
sick, had a high fever, and
Yep.
she did the whole thing, and she looked great.
And then I had to sing a song at the end.
Okay, it's a lose-lose
can't all
on
win.
that. Yeah, lose-lose on that one. But yeah, so we are going to let you watch the last segment, and then we're going to come back, and Dessa's going to have on the Grinch mask for a minute, where she can breathe, and the gloves, and we're going to talk about a couple things, and we're going to show you, and we're going to sample a few.
I don't eat sour.
Yeah, Christmas candy. Odd Christmas candy. All right, so last section. Okay, you all set? Your hair is just as nice on or off with the mask. It looks just as dry. It's just as dry looking.
I like this.
And that's actually there all the time too. So whether she got the mask on or not. Okay, Dessa's got on the Grinch mask and gloves, as far as you can tell. Yes, we're not going to make her wear it the whole time because you can't breathe in masks too well. That's my Grinch mask and my Grinch gloves that I think it was last year. I had it on a mannequin. I had it dressed as Grinch and had that in the window, in the display windows in there when I was doing more of a Christmas theme. But she looks very stupid like that. Yes. But anyway, you know those things light up, the
Yeah.
bulbs. You don't even have them on.
No.
They're not real bright or anything. I don't know if people would notice.
I know. This was mine.
Okay, whatever. Well, I bought some too. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, she's getting green hair on her pants. I mean,
Ooh.
I mean a lot of green hair.
Yes.
You want her to take that off now?
Wow, that's worse than dog hair.
Yeah, she's got a lot of green Grinch hair on her leggings now. Was you going somewhere for a formal thing later on?
For a formal thing.
Yeah.
Probably just wrap Christmas
Sorry.
presents.
Yeah, kind of got on everything there.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's nasty. I want to talk briefly too about everyone's real favorite holiday movie, A Very Brady Christmas that came out years and years ago. When they were doing anything they could think of to try to incorporate the Brady Bunch into some kind of a extra. It got watched a lot on TV when it came out. It was very bad, very, very bad.
Well, the storyline was bad.
Yeah, it was, of course,
As were most of the Brady Bunch shows.
movies. Yeah, if it wasn't for Marcia, there was no reason to watch the Brady Bunch. Okay. Anyway, they just showed this on Svengoolie a couple weeks ago. I was very proud of them for on the House of Svengoolie. They showed the Very Brady Christmas because that's way, way out of their line of what they would normally show. So I was very proud of them for showing this movie. What I want to mention is the fact that years before the new Brady Bunch movies came out, the Brady Bunch and the Brady Bunch sequel came out, that with the people playing the parts of the Bradys. Years before that, the man, and I don't have that written down, his real name, the man that played Chuck Brady in those movies actually played, well, I say Chuck Brady, that played Greg Brady in those movies, actually played Chuck Brady in a weekly series called Day by Day. It was a comedy series that only lasted, I think, a couple of seasons. I didn't watch it really even when it was on either, but there was an episode that
There's
he was on.
nothing like that 27th cup of coffee in the morning.
He
It was a dream sequence.
He was dream sequence, and he thought he wanted to be a Brady so bad. And in this dream, he woke up, and he was Chuck Brady. He was another Brady, and he was there. And some of the Brady Bunch people were there. The mom and dad were there. Marcia was there. The two boys were there. And well, that's all. And Marcia was pregnant. so they made kind of a, thing about that. But yeah, if you look it up on YouTube, the day by day Brady episode, it's actually somewhat entertaining. And the weird part is that the guy that played Chuck Brady then ended up playing Greg Brady in the movies later on, before they were even thought of doing it. So if you look up that guy now, though, if you seen him walking down the street, you wouldn't even know it was him. He doesn't even look like him. It doesn't look like him at all. Yeah, because you think of Chuck Brady and Greg Brady, they all look the same. That clean cut, I'm Greg Brady. He doesn't look like that now. He doesn't look. And the girl that played Marcia was fantastic looking, just like Marcia is fantastic looking. But yeah, so very Brady Christmas. I wanted to mention that. Yeah. Okay. And before we wrap the show up, I'm sure Des is going to show you. He does not look like Chuck Brady or Greg Brady, if you know what I'm saying.
My.
We're going to sample to wrap this up, a couple of Christmas candies. Okay.
I don't like
Sour
sour
Patch
either.
Arctic straws. Okay. So when you bite into them, they're actually as cold as the Arctic. That's what I
Are
heard.
you gonna try it?
She's looking at me like it's actually true. See, they're sugary. Dar likes all this. I used to buy him an assortment of. Yeah, I would have more apt to be.
I'm
grape.
not taking grape.
Yeah. Oh wow, they're sour. Yeah, they sour.
Oops.
They are sour. Yeah,
Thanks.
Makes my face squinch up.
more than
That's
it
the
already
wrinkles.
does. Yeah, we couldn't pass that one up.
Sorry.
He
Yeah.
spits it. Don't be that guy.
Well, if I have to chew it up, then it's in my teeth, and yeah.
I already swallowed
Okay.
mine.
Here's something different. Sour Patch, coal. It's not black. It's not black licorice though. It is raspberry. They make it clear on there because people would think. I thought so too. It's like black licorice.
The aftertaste is all right,
Yeah,
but
Once you get all the sugar crap off, it's just like gummy.
but these are supposedly raspberry.
I don't like raspberry.
It's better than black licorice, but everything on earth is better than black licorice. Are they bad too? Oh wow. I think these are stronger than the straw.
Woo! Swallowed. Gone.
Woo! Those are
I'll
strong,
choke
guys.
if I swallow it this big.
Wow, those are strong, guys. They're doing sexual innuendo.
No! Me, her!
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Will you?
I don't do that sort of thing. Okay. This show is a clean show. So yeah, the sexual innuendo thing. They've got to curb that a little bit because we're gonna get dinged for sure. Warheads. Warheads.
Those are worse.
These are spray.
Oh! Give me the red.
Sour.
Give me the red.
Super sour. Okay, super sour. That is watermelon, I believe. Yeah, watermelon and green apple. Green apple. Spray. Why do you want to spray candy into your mouth? Is that what you're supposed to do? Spray
Yes,
candy
dumb
in-
person.
She was going to say a cuss word. I
Yeah.
know she was. Green
No.
apple.
Don't do it. You want
No,
it?
if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it myself.
You want the watermelon or the green apple?
Ew!
I'd rather have the watermelon. Is it real sour?
Do it!
Oh my god, it's so strong.
I taste the watermelon.
This was death didn't phase him.
Did you see that?
I taste the watermelon, but
I sprayed it like that
You
at the back of my
his teeth!
it is sour, guys. But I think the candies are stronger
You're
than
supposed
these.
to actually open your mouth and do
Oh,
it.
that leaves a horrible
Who would want to-
aftertaste.
Who would want to buy
You
this
want
stuff?
Mm-mm.
Who would want to buy
Yeah,
this?
Dad's like, I'll spray him.
I don't know why anybody would want to buy this.
Ew.
I'm sending this home to Dar.
I need a drink.
I'm sending this home to Dar. Yeah, this is going home
I'm just
to
gonna be
Dar.
like Mason.
Yeah.
But you like
You
some
know
breath
what?
spray?
I wonder if the dogs.
Oh.
I don't know. It might bother Zeke. You know,
I don't think they'd
their sense
open
of-
their mouth.
Their
for
sense
it.
of smell is so. It might actually.
Have you met my dogs?
It might actually bother them because their sense of smell
bothering me.
is so radical compared to
Ew.
ours. Well, compared to most people, not mine, but most. But anyway, that's our candy tasting that
How many
we.
calories is in that spray?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a
Is
calorie
it on the
count.
box?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a calorie
I'm just
count. but
curious.
I don't. You
Oh.
probably have to spray a whole lot.
Oh my God!
45 calories.
2 servings per container? What?
Ew.
How many sprays is that? 45 calories.
Yeah, so half the bottle is 45. Oh, you would never want to do that. But anyway, oh, dropped it on the floor. Anyway, sour spray. All this was sour. I didn't even realize, but it was all sour. But yeah, I'm gonna send them home Dar if he wants to. Yeah, I don't think I'd make the dogs try it,
Mate, I'm not gonna put a gun
because
in there.
it might be a little bit over the top for their sense of smell, you know. But anyways, that's it, and that's our last Christmas show. Because even though it'll be December on our next show, we're not gonna show a Christmas show, kind of like today. So yeah, so that's it. Next time we do our show, this is all gonna be different. We're not gonna be sitting in front of Santa's. We're not gonna be sitting. We're gonna be back probably 5 feet further than what we are right now. Luckily, this room is very long. But yeah, we're gonna be back. I'm gonna change the whole background. We got to go back to more of the spook show thing that we're doing here. So yeah, we're gonna go back to that, and yeah, I've got it in my head how I'm kind of gonna do it, but
Don't say it, 'cause
We
you
have
always
to. We have
change
to
it.
be back further. We have to be. We just slowly have worked our way out into the room more. We're like in the middle of the room almost.
Yeah.
Now we've worked our way out, and I do have the Santas behind us. They're gonna go, but yeah. So next time you see the show, the regular show, it'll be still be December, I believe, but it's not going to look like that behind us. So say goodbye to all the 3 Santas. It's not that I just like all this stuff, but I like Halloween better, and it kind of, I don't know, it just doesn't mix for me well. And I mean, it is Spook Show. Yeah. Speaking of Spook Show and gravy, me and Dustin was talking about how
I asked if you guys had the chocolate gravy yesterday.
I wanted to, but I just chose not to.
Oh, I wouldn't. They always
Oh,
tell
it's
me to try it, and I'm
good.
like,
yeah,
no.
because your mom said something about
It's
chocolate.
chocolate gravy. It's a southern thing. We only got it when I was a kid when we would go on vacation. Both of my grandmas would make it for us, but you pour it over biscuits, and oh, it's delicious.
And like I said, gravy isn't chocolate, and chocolate isn't gravy. And we know, because we are the gravy experts, Spook Show gravy. We know our gravy, so gravy, you don't mix the two together.
No.
You just don't. You just don't. Okay, so that being said, we're done with this Christmas stuff. I was going to say crap, but I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. I don't hate Christmas. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I like Halloween so much.
Decor-wise.
And this is, it's, I don't know, it's just, I just don't like it. So we're going back to Halloween like it should be. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to change everything. So that's it for The Killer Shrews. If you're watching it, we're putting both things up, so you're going to see it. Either way, you want to see it, okay? So, are we done? Are we done?
Please.
I think we're done. I might show you a little video or pictures or something when I change the background before. And are you going to go home? And then are you going to rap?
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm going
we'll
to drop
probably-
my mixtape.
I'm guessing we won't, no, we won't, we don't like rap.
Yeah,
we
have you
won't-
ever heard me rap? No, I can't rap.
Well, rap is nothing but talking with music behind
And
it.
talking fast.
Yeah. So, yeah, you could probably do that, but yeah, we probably won't rap until Tuesday. I'm guessing right till the
You're
last
going to drop the
minute.
mixtape on Tuesday?
Yeah, 'cause
Good.
you got to work Wednesday, just Wednesday. 'Cause
Still people dying.
you gonna bury people on Wednesday, right? Christmas Eve.
We do have a burial on Wednesday.
Okay, bury me on Christmas Eve. There should be a song about that.
Oh my gosh,
a
that's-
country song. Bury me on Christmas Eve. You know, you can say it's that one guy. I'll be home.
Oh! Oh,
That show-
yes.
Who's that guy that does that commercial?
I don't know.
It's somebody that's known now, popular now, but it's just like that don't sound good. That really
That
don't
don't sound right.
No. And it sounds sad. I mean, it's supposed to be like an uplifting, I'll be home for Christmas. It's like, isn't this good? I'll be home for Christmas. It's making it sound like I'll be home for Christmas is such a terrible thing, you know?
It sucks.
Maybe his home isn't good.
I don't know, but oh yeah, it's just like Christmas is supposed to be more uplifting than it is. And it just, I don't know, it just seems to be so many movies that are kind of downers or partial downers or something. I don't know. I don't like downers. Yeah, so. Okay,
Please end this.
let's do it differently this time, okay?
Oh!
No. I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, oh, it's going to be all on I'm going to do it myself. They ain't doing nothing. They can just sit here and watch me and just wish they were the ones that were doing the outro. But they're not going to be. Because I'm going to do the whole thing. We're talking marriage, kids, the whole thing. Okay. Watch us next time on SpookShow Gravy Creature Features. See, they're mad. They're mad. And there's the bulldog. He's mad
mad
too.
too.
Because he didn't get the outro. But he didn't. Okay. That's it for our show.
This time we didn't forget the gravy.